1%. Yet 270 members of Congress, mostly Republicans, have signed the Grover Norquist Pledge to never raise taxes. Mr. Walsh, did you sign that pledge?
Yes.
Now, I know the district boundaries are changing, but does Grover Norquist live in your current district?
No.
Does he live in the new district?
No. I think he lives in Virginia.
Then why do you listen to Grover Norquist instead of your constituents?
Is that your question?
That is my
Thank
question.
you. Let me be really clear, because I've answered this a number of times. I didn't need to sign a pledge from Grover Norquist or Steve Jones or Billy, whoever. You could put 100 pledges in front of me. I will never raise taxes. Oh, let me finish the answer. Thanks. Whether I signed a pledge or not, that's not anything I want to do. And if the district I represent thinks that's too extreme, what are they going to do with me? They'll vote me out. And that's the way it should work. Look, this has nothing to do, and don't play this game. And conservatives do it too. Look, you've got your liberal special interest groups and your conservative special interest groups. And each side tries to work their people and get them to sign pledges or get them to promise whatever. It goes on all the time. I do generally what I believe in and what I think is best for the district I represent, whether I sign a pledge or not. No, I'm not going to raise taxes. And Grover Norquist has nothing to do with that. If I'm not listening to my district, they'll vote me out. No matter what Grover Norquist says. Now, this is a great issue. I hope the campaign's about issues like this. President Obama would love to raise taxes on people who make $1 million or more. I think it's probably pretty safe to say that the Republican nominee, whoever it is, will be opposed to that. I can tell you that most Republicans in the House are dead set against that. And we can talk about the reasons why. But that's a perfect example of how wide the difference is between whoever our nominee is and Obama. So if you genuinely believe that we need to raise taxes on people who make $1 million or more, I'm not your guy. The Republican nominee's probably not your guy. And what was your first name?
Tom.
Tom? Yeah. Then you are much more likely to get that policy outcome with President Obama in the White House and Nancy Pelosi back in charge of the House, because it's not going to go anywhere with the Republicans. I believe, just very briefly, those people who make $1 million or more, they're the job creators, they're the job producers in this country. Tom, I know you disagree with me. I'm just telling you what I believe. I can't tell you what you believe. You can tell me what you believe in a second. And no, I don't want to tax them. Good God, I want to lower their tax burden. For everybody's tax burden. I wish Mitt Romney didn't have a hard time coming out and defending his 15% tax rate. I want everybody taxed at 15%. This is a different worldview. I believe very strongly that it's not their money. It's not Washington's money. It's your money. The less we take from you, the way better off we are as a country. And I will say one final point, Tom, then I'll let you end it. Practically speaking, this is what I love. I'm giving you the philosophical argument as to why I'm opposed. Practically speaking, it won't make a drop of in the bucket difference in the debt. You could confiscate every dollar, 100% of what every millionaire in this country makes. You won't make a dent in the deficit. Might make a lot of us feel really good, but it will not change the deficit one iota. Tom, you get to close. You get to close.
One point. Well, the last 30 years, the U.S. economy has grown. Workers have become more productive. There's been all kinds of technological innovations, like the internet, computers in general. There's been a lot of growth in wealth in this country. The vast majority of that wealth has gone to the top 1%. They've been able to hang on to it because the taxes are so low. And we now have an oligarchy. We have 1% of the people controlling a vast majority of the wealth. They're now controlling our politics. This is ceasing to be a democracy. It's ceasing to have a strong middle class. You people are ruining the country.
Hey, wait. Let's make one rule. Let's make one rule here today, this afternoon. The words "you people" can't be used by any of us. You people, those people, can't be used. Look, the top 1% now pay 40-something% of the tax burden in this country. We have now more people dependent upon government than ever before. We have the largest percentage of Americans who aren't paying any income taxes at all. I just, look, we're 15.3 trillion in debt because, Tom, not just Democrats but Republicans for years have treated it as their money and they've spent beyond their means every year. That's why we're where we're at. It has nothing to do with taxes. But just my thought, my opinion. Who wants